Sabrina Bukvarjevic earned third place for journalism at the IHSA state competition in feature writing on April 22nd. Students were given 1.5 hours to write an article using a prompt and data set.
The Maine West Orchestra, Band, and Choir all recently had their end-of-the-year concerts. The Masterworks Orchestra concert was held on Tuesday, April 26th, and the Band and Choir combined concert was on Thursday, May 5th. In addition to classical performances, all three groups performed modern hits. You can listen to performances of Love Story, We Don't Talk About Bruno, and themes from The Mandalorian on the Maine West YouTube page.
And now to Andrew and Saeed for your sports update.
What's up, Warriors? It's Saeed.
And I'm Andrew.
And welcome to your final sports update of the year.
Congrats to Casper P., John R., Alyssa H., Josh O., Jade T., George C., Leslie O., and Armin U. for continuing their athletic and academic careers at their respective colleges. And now, back to you, Saeed.
Last Tuesday, the girls' soccer team defeated Maine East by a score of 3-1. Awesome job, girls. Be sure to join the girls tonight as they take on Leiden for their final game of the season. Back to you, Andrew.
The boys' baseball team looks to finish off their season at home today, so be sure to come out and support the boys as they take on the Niles North Vikings. And now back to you, Saeed.
On Tuesday, April 26th, the girls' water polo team defeated Naperville Central in an intense double overtime match. The girls look to cap off their dominant season at the CSL North Conference Tournament. Back to you, Andrew.
In badminton, big congrats to senior Pevlina P. and Leslie C. for taking second place and third place in the CSL North Conference Tournament. Back to you, Saeed.
And now to a senior edition check-in with your boys' baseball team.
What's up, Warriors? We're here checking in with your Maine West boys senior baseball players on their advice and why they love being a student athlete.
So my advice would be to people participating in high school sports would be, give it a try. You never know what it could take you. I know some buddies on my team that are continuing with baseball. And for me personally, I had a lot of fun playing. I'm so glad I did it. Just get out there, try. You never know where it could take you. So participating in high school sports has impacted me a lot. I met a lot of people through here. I have a lot of good lifelong friends that I met here. Every experience I've had here was so much fun, and I'm so glad I did it this way. I'm so glad I didn't choose anything else.
Participating in high school sports impacted me a lot. It's created friendships that'll last forever, and if I didn't participate in a sport here, I would not be going to play college baseball, and it's my life. What I'm looking most forward to in college is playing my sport, playing baseball. That's what I'm going for, and hope to progress my skills and just get better.
This is Saeed signing off permanently for WMTH Sports.
To celebrate the end of the school year, seniors share their favorite memories from their time at Maine West. Here's this year's Senior Memories video created by Ruben Rosas.
My favorite memory is every HOCO week, probably senior year, because we missed a year and a half of school, so getting back into the school spirit felt good. A lot of people weren't really in spirit, but hopefully we can change that culture and everyone else follow our path.
My favorite memory would have to be last season during volleyball. We were playing one of the playoff games against Stevenson, and Stevenson was known to be a much better team than us. And we were losing, I think it was in the third set. And we came back and beat them, and it was an upset. And I just remember everyone was there, like the crowd was packed, and we went crazy. It was a really fun time because no one expected us to win. That's definitely the best memory I have.
I'd say my favorite memory is probably my sophomore year. When we went to the playoffs, I had met Matt Forte. Actually, no, it was my freshman year. We had, it was like our first time, probably like 3 or 2 years. It was a pretty good experience as a freshman, to be honest.
My favorite memory at Maine West was the first football game because, you just get a real feel for the family aspect of this school, and that's your first look at the spirit, the amazing spirit that the school has, and that meant a lot to me.
Favorite memory at Maine West definitely has to be going to the assemblies, like waiting in line 8th period, like pressed up against the door and waiting for the bell to ring. And as soon as that bell rings, you barge out of the door, everyone's sprinting on the hallways. It's like a stampede of kids. That's definitely my favorite memory.
Favorite high school memory at Maine West was the first football game freshman year. It was just great energy and I really enjoyed it.
My favorite memory here at Maine West would be my very first assembly when I was a freshman. I felt like the vibes were definitely there and everyone had a bunch of spirit.
My name is Armin Nukashi. I'm a center, number 69. Everybody knows me. Big arm man. My favorite memory of Maine West is, I would say my freshman year, tasting my first Crunchwrap for the first time. I remember I took a huge bite of it. I remember it was $3.50. $3.50, so cheap, and it was worth it. It was worth it.
My favorite memory of this school was just everybody coming back after the whole virtual, like online stuff.
My favorite memory at Maine West is probably the pep rallies.
My favorite memory in Maine West is coming back and seeing all you guys.
My favorite high school memory at Maine West is during my volleyball season. We beat Deerfield, and my coach has never beat Deerfield at a home game, so we did it. We beat them in 3 sets. Probably one of the most exciting matches. We went into G102 and we trashed that place of how hard we celebrated.
That one time we had a taco truck outside the school, or when we had the powdered donut.
Memory of Maine West is joining the broadcasting program, because that's really where I found the people that I get along with, and I'm finding my career opportunities and future career path. And if I hadn't transferred, the school I was at before wouldn't have offered me those opportunities.
My favorite memory of Maine West would be this year's homecoming, because I actually had fun and I took like a really good date, and it was just a good experience because I had like a lot of fun with all my friends. You know, just being in the mosh pits and like.
My favorite memory at Maine West would be my sophomore year. Definitely baseball. My first time at Maine West was crazy, but I got along with everybody. You know, good vibes. But baseball specifically, just made me feel like Maine West is like a whole family too. With my teammates especially, I made so many friends in my baseball. Like it was that short time. We didn't have a full season, but the memories we got to make in the pit, hitting and all that, even though I was a little horrible at it, but we had a blast. And every single day when we had practice for baseball, it just made me feel energetic. Like, every day I would be like, okay, I'm gonna go in the pit and I'm gonna improve. And I tried my best, And my teammates, they encouraged me too. They motivated me to do better. The real ones out there, But baseball would be my best memory.
And now to an announcement by the Student Voice Committee.
Hey Warriors, it's Giselle from Student Voice Committee to let you know SVC would just like to thank you for all your input and ideas, making this a great year. We will hit the ground running next year by planning an awesome homecoming assembly, so make sure you come to the first meeting in August to help us plan. And as you think of ideas over the summer, put them on the Student Voice Committee website. Have a great summer, and we look forward to seeing you at our meetings next year.
Next up is this week's episode of Maine Minute, Senior Edition.
Hello and welcome to the Maine Minute. Auto Club and Sophomore Class Council meet today after school.
The Maine West Accounting Club and DECA will be holding their end-of-the-year celebrations at 7:45 a.m. on Friday, May the 13th, and Monday, May 16th, respectively. Latinx Club and Black Student Union will be holding a movie night tomorrow, May 12th, in the Lower Commons. We will be watching Encanto and enjoying pizza and refreshments.
The Maine Township Fashion Show, Spring Fashion Forecast, will be held tomorrow, May 12th, at 6:30 p.m. in the Maine East Cafe. The Pi Sigma Pi Initiation Picnic will take place Tuesday, May 17th, outside near the softball fields for all current and incoming members.
Seniors, today is the last day to purchase your prom tickets. This year's theme is Masquerade. Tickets can be bought for $65 in the Maine West Bookstore. Remember to bring your student ID. That's all for this week's episode of Maine Minute.
Warrior Weekly loves to highlight musicians in our community.
To close out our show, here is Sofia Fonseca.
What's up, Warriors? I'm Sophia and I'm going to be singing Bad Romance by Lady Gaga. I want your love and I want your revenge. You and me could write a bad romance.